Hey everybody, welcome to my 365 challenge. This is day 170. Something a little different today. I want to get my, I'm not going to do a song, but I want to get my Dharmajazz channel rolling again more, you know, share some knowledge, share some experience, share some tools for practice and playing and teaching. And so here's a dry run for that. Also, I was trying to pick a tune. I just couldn't settle on one. Anyway, so today, so this is a dry run. I got a couple of cameras up. Hi there. And like I said, for my Dharmajazz channel, Dharmajazz.com, got information there about my book and stuff. So today's concept goes a little something like this. First of all, I hope everybody's doing well, staying healthy, happy, living long and prosperous, that kind of stuff. We should all be greeting each other like this these days. Anyway, so here's the concept for today. And the concept is has to do with sort of my approach for learning and teaching harmony. It's from simple to advanced, recognizing shapes. It's not the only way to look at it, but it's one very pragmatic way for keyboardists to look at harmony, learning harmony, just getting the feel, getting your fingers in the keys. So the thing about music theory on the keyboard is it's all laid out for you. And shapes on the staff, lines and spaces on the staff, have rough analogs to shapes in the hands. A distance is a distance, and it translates into the hands in a very convenient way when we start looking at the actual shape that the hand makes and how that comports with the shape on the page. So real simple. On for instance, a triad on the staff is a line, 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 or a space, space, space. And there's a note, you skip a note, there's a note, you skip a note, and there's a note. So that works right away. And in an inversion, the top note is further away than the bottom two notes. And in the second inversion, the bottom note is further away than the top two notes. So just real sort of simple, general shape kind of concept. So here's the shape I want to use today. And it's the augmented triad. Augmented. So anybody who's had any even rudimentary music education knows that a triad, three notes, triangle, trilateral commission, all that stuff. It's a chord with three notes. So a triad has three specific notes, a letter name or root of the chord. In this case, we're going to use C. An interval, a musical distance, a third above that. And then an interval, that is another musical distance, a fifth above that. So root, third, fifth, triad, major triad. If we raise that top note half a step, we say it's an augmented triad. So it starts as a major triad, we have an augmented triad. So let's start superposing that over a root. And the root is going to, in this case, is going to stay C, just for convenience for this short little video. Okay, so in this case, we're going to use a C dominant chord. We're going to take out the fifth because that's going to be the augmented fifth up here, and we don't want this to clash. All right, we're going to take out the third because that's already being played in this triad too. So just to keep things uncluttered, a root and a seventh, dominant seventh in this case, in the left hand. In the right hand, we're going to take this augmented triad shape. Okay, so we get dominant 7, sharp 5, or augmented. Symbol for that is like C7 plus. C7 augmented. You could say augmented. And it wants to resolve. Okay, so that's 1 over. That's 1 over the root, C. Now you might also notice that this augmented triad is a stack of major thirds. Right? And then get back to the C. So that means this one triad can work over all three of those chords. Or E7. Okay. Shapes. Okay, so there's one over. Now let's use the one that's 2. So that would be D augmented. And we're going to keep a dominant shape. We're going to work with the dominant shapes for now. Alright? So we're not going to, we could play the third down here, just for giggles. Okay, and that gives us C7 with a sharp 11. Why don't you just say sharp 4? Subject for another video, but 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. That's the cliff notes of it. We'll go into it in another video. But that gives us this stack of thirds. C7. All right. You can even resolve that sharp 11 up to 5 and then resolve it. So okay, so we've got augmented sharp 5, we've got sharp 11. All right, now there are other ways we can do it, but I want to do one more. And that is the one starting on minor 3. Okay? So now, instead of a dominant chord, we're going to use a minor chord. So here's a minor triad. With this augmented triad here, we wind up with a major 7. It's a nice sound. I'm just adding the 9th for fun. So one shape, 3 different chord applications. Couple of ways. Here's a few ways to practice those. So let's use the one, say, over C. Just play the triad and get it into your fingers. Don't even look at the keyboard. Play it as a, oops, play it as a arpeggio. And then we can also break it up. So play the outer 2 notes. Dig? Cool. So I'm going to call that good for now. I'm just trying to do a dry run with the cameras and stuff like that. If you like, subscribe, follow, share, comment. Let me know what you'd like to hear for a future 365 challenge or even a teaching video, because I'm going to be putting more videos up now on my Dharmajazz channel too. So, and tie that in with some more Skype lessons and maybe some Zoom classes and things. So, trying to get along in a new early 21st century economy, such as it is, right? Hang in there. I'll do my best too. So, anyway, I hope that's has some value for musicians or people wanting to learn, or maybe just listeners interested in the inner workings of music. Until then, take care, stay safe, stay well, and bye-bye for now.